Welcome back to Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Wednesday. It's a beautiful 66 degrees, sunny, nice breeze coming through. Just a wonderful day. I am up here at the new property and nothing much going on today, but I might as well give you some updates on what has been going on and what might be coming up next. Drew was out here with O'Rourke's little field last week doing some stuff, and so give you an update. A lot of this, the yard where the electric and water lines, that has now been filled in, and that is a good thing. Still need to get to the driveway repairs and a big old ditch over there, but yeah, they were out here doing this and clearing the area for the septic and the leach lines. So it looks like that is done, and that's the holdup. When is the septic going to be done? I don't know. I don't even know who's going to do it. I got bids back. Somebody said they were going to get to it this week, but now it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Thursday. Tomorrow is Thursday, tomorrow and Friday. So they're not going to get to it this week. But yeah, so I don't know. I might have found out who, but we'll we'll see if I keep getting delayed. And also the rain. One thing, Drew mentioned this, is now that all these trenches have been filled in, it'll be interesting to see if the water runs off or if it gets super muddy here. So I might have to come back Friday and just take a look to see, you know, how this is reacting to rain. So it is supposed to rain all day tomorrow, and yeah, I need some fill dirt. I need to dig a pond, so I've got enough fill dirt to fill in a bunch of stuff. But yeah, these I don't know if you can see the white, that's the leach lines, and that's the septic area in there. Also, Drew was working in O'Rourke's little field. Jamie and Kevin were working out here. I need chicken runs is exactly what I need, and so they got a lot done out here. I think what I'm going to do is put up one of my chicken fencing nets and see how many flocks I can fit over there. My original plan was to, you know, get moved by winter. And you can see the house. We're walking out towards there's the storage shed, and that's the lane that you come in on. This is like the front property with the electric lines. But the original idea was to put the chickens out here for the winter, and they would get rid of all this, a lot of little green stuff popping up, and fertilize. And then in the spring, when the temperatures started getting higher, I needed to move them back into the forest because they need shade in the summer, and there's a lot more shade back there than there will be out by the lane and the power lines. You know, group of trees over there, but that's not a ton of shade for them. But I want to increase to 8 flocks as soon as I get here, and I think I can fit 6 of them out here. I could probably fit all 8 of them out here. It's just they wouldn't have as big of a run as I would hope. But yeah, so that leads me to if I get 5 or 6 out there, can I fit 2 in here? And yeah, I think I can fit 2 in here. But boy, is this it's good to see this cleared out. And now we got the property boundaries more clearly marked. I still need to do a hike through there with some metal T-posts and make that more permanent. But and I can see, well, I can see it, you probably can't. There's a pink flag, so I've got quite a ways to go in through this part of the jungle. that could still be cleared for chickens. And you know, not the big trees. You can see we're keeping the big trees in here. And so I got quite a bit more space. I'd rather be out here cleaning out the jungle than at home sitting in front of my computer on the phone for 8 hours a day. But you got to do what you got to do to pay the bills. So once I do get moved here, and I can quit my, extra jobs, so I've got the time. I need to start clearing out here because I want to fit eventually at least 10 flocks in this area, rotating them around a little bit, giving their chicken runs time to heal before I put another flock in there. And that takes a lot of space for letting your land rest in between the chickens. And then yeah, but a lot of this really opened it up, and it shows me how much more I can open it up. Down here there's a little ravine creek, not too steep, not too bad. You can see where the house is, and this is all going downhill. So all that water flows down, and then you can see where it runs off at. That tells me swales. You do swales along contour to capture water, or to direct any water runoff. But it's just a little ditch along there where the water can collect. You put a mound behind the ditch, and that way you're creating a strip of it's called a swale. And then on the mounds you can grow whatever you can. And the idea there is to capture the water and keep it on the land. With this clay, it just runs off immediately. But so I might want to think about some swales in there. And a good thing to plant along swales are fruit trees. So have a little orchard down here at the bottom where we start coming into the forest. So that's an idea. See, I'm so frustrated I haven't been able to move yet. I just need to get out here and dream so that I got something to look forward to. Yeah, a lot of work clearing out this jungle, but wow, all this land is usable. No really steep drop-offs. There is a steep ravine back in there, but yeah, all this land is going to be wonderful for my chickens. I just got to get here and get started. One chicken run. That is not the final placing. I just wanted to give myself an idea. So that's one fence. These fences are 164 feet, so roughly 40 feet by 40 feet, but they don't always go up in squares. But that tells me that's one run. I probably got another one right there. I probably got another third one there. And then in the area where the septic is going, I probably got a 4th. So I can probably fit 4 flocks up in this area, and the rest will go out between the lane and the power lines. And then I'll be working to clear more of this jungle so I can fit all the flocks up there. Because that front area, I want that to be, you know, gardens, food forests, not chickens. You know, expand my little enterprise out here to pick your own berries or whatever. That's years in the future. It takes a long time to build a food forest and gardens of that nature, and that hugelkultur won't really start paying off for a couple of years. But anyway, and I got to worry about hawks out there because there's not much aerial coverage, so it's just better for me to get the chickens back in here. So yeah, I got about 4 flocks I can fit out here, but I need to clear for about, you know, 6 more of them. And I can't do any of that until I get moved here, and it's going to be hot in summer soon, but it is what it is. And you got to work hard for your dreams sometimes. Oh yeah, and the fence, I started it and stopped it there, but upon further reflection, I'll probably start it and stop it there, so I'm gonna have to rearrange this whole fence, but that's all right. The storage shed there, that's why I'm running power out there, because my energizers for these fences will go there, and then I run a line, an insulated wire out to the fences to energize them. So if I start this one here and end it there, then I can start another one right next to it and end it there, and then that would power both of them. No, what I'll do on this one is daisy chain, so I can power probably 2 or 3 more fences on there. But anyway, so that's how that's gonna work. That's gonna be enough for today. Maybe I can get a short nap in. I do have about 4 hours of computer and phone work to do tonight when I get home. So, and I got chickens to put to bed and dinner to make. No, I made dinner last night, so tonight I can have leftovers. Chicken, my own chicken, fettuccine alfredo. Yeah, that was good. It'll be good again tonight. Yeah, I should have known that the newly cleared land, anything that's sticking up out of the ground an inch, that fencing gets snagged, so it takes forever to put them up, and I know that. I should have gone through there with some loppers and a weed whacker or something like that to make it easier on myself, but I can learn for the other ones that'll be going up. But yeah, today gave me a good idea on how much land I'm working with cleared over there. So I know I can start setting fencing up here too, and it gives me an idea of, you know, how I can position the fences so they're closer to the storage shed, because the energizers are in the storage shed. Then you run a single line over there, then I can split that line up to different fences, and you can connect fences together. So I'll probably have 4 of them out here running on one energizer, and then I've got more than one energizer, so I'll have another energizer, and it'll be powering the fences out here in between the lane and the power lines. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. Thanks for everything. It'll happen when it happens. That's all I got to say about that. Take it easy, everybody.